In the heart of Nigeria, where stories of the extraordinary are whispered among the young and old, there lived a girl, unlike any other, a girl with a secret so strange, so unbelievable, that it seemed like something out of a folk tale. This is Modupe, a bright, curious, and somewhat mischievous student at the prestigious Nduka boarding school for girls. But Modupe had a secret, one that she kept hidden from her teachers, her classmates, and even her friends. During the day, Modupe was just like any other girl. She studied hard, played with her friends, and did her best to avoid the stern gaze of the principal. But at night, when the lights were out and the other girls were fast asleep, Modupe would perform a ritual that had to be done to maintain her status as the most stylish student in school. Now, let's go back to the beginning. Modupe was a social prefect at school. This meant that she was always at the top of every social trend in school. The latest slang, she knew it first. The latest music, she jumped on it first. The latest hairstyle, she set the trend. Modupe was loved and admired by everyone in the school, including teachers. Not only that, she had a magnetic personality and was always the best student in school when it came to academics. One closing day, Modupe went home for the holidays. Little did she know it would be her last. Due to a domestic accident at home, she died and was buried. But due to some reasons, her parents moved to another state and did not inform the school. The next term, Modupe resumed school as normal, like every other student. But there was a noticeable difference about her. Although Modupe had always been stylish, this time around she looked ethereal. Her hair was in intricate braids, a style of braids never before seen anywhere. Modupe pranced around the school with her nose in the air, enjoying the admiration of both students and teachers. However, there were a group of students in the school who didn't like this. They hated Modupe and was jealous of her beauty and fame. One day they sat gossiping Modupe. Have you noticed Modupe is looking very different this term? I mean, she always thinks she's the most beautiful, but this time, I hate to admit, but she is kind of looking better than before, Shade said, enviously to her three other friends, Amaka, Eniton, and Nkoyo. Yes, I don't know who she thinks she is. I mean, she isn't even as light skinned as me, yet she gets all the attention, Nkoyo said, rolling her eyes. The most quiet and observant of the groups, Eniton spoke up. Guys, have you noticed her hairstyles this time is very different from anything we've ever seen before? Yes, said Amaka. I've noticed it too, and I don't think any girl in this school braids hair like that. Who braids her hair? They were all quiet. They had no idea, but their suspicions were aroused. We have to find out, Shadi said. But how? Nkoyo asked. Every week, she has on a new hairstyle, which means she makes a new hairstyle every weekend. So if we follow her, we could find out where she makes her hair, Eniton said. Sounds like a great plan, Amaka said, and they all agreed. This weekend, they were going to follow Modupe around and find out how she braids her hair. Unknown to Modupe, she didn't know the plans of these four girls and carried on as normal. The girls watched Modupe's every move. As a social prefect, Modupe had a very busy schedule. She was always moving, putting things in order for the weekly social nights. She discussed with the vice principal's special duties on new ways to ramp up the student social nights. It was quite admirable seeing her put in all that work and still having time for her studies, unlike the four other girls who spent all day gossiping and still flunked at school. While they watched her, they noticed she didn't eat anything at the dining hall. but they didn't really take note of it. One day, while everyone had gone to the dining hall, they followed Modupe to the hostel. Modupe had no idea anybody was following her. Modupe proceeded to loose her braids and comb her hair till it was an impressive afro on her head. Then she did something that changed the girls' lives forever. She took off her head, placed it on her thigh, and proceeded to plait it. Shade screamed when she saw this and fell to the ground. In the process, she hit her head and died instantly. When Modupe heard the scream, knowing that she had been caught, she promptly disappeared into thin air, never to be seen again. The other girls ran away in different directions, screaming. Soon, the whole school had heard about what happened in the hostel that evening. News spread faster than wildfire, and the school had to call Modupe's parents to inform them of what happened. The school received the shock of their lives when Modupe's parents told them she had died some time ago due to a painful domestic accident. Nkoyo of the now trio was admitted into the hospital due to shock from the experience and died. Eniton lost her mind and is locked up somewhere in a mental hospital, still telling the story of what happened that evening and occasionally claims to see Modupe. Amaka went into shock too, but after recovering, remembers nothing of the incident. As for Modupe, no one knows where she is or where she went, but her legend lives on. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm the African Tales Queen. Subscribe for more. Bye.